I have to ask you both because I wanted to talk about, obviously, the chemistry between you is such an integral part of the film, but I understand that you didn't sort of know each other massively well before you started shooting, and that was like a conscious choice that you made. So tell me a little bit about that and why you decided that.
Yeah, I'd never heard of Nicole, so I just, you know. No, I mean, look, it was. I'll be truthful. It was for me. It was intimidating because I had obviously like adored Nicole's work for years, and you know. But I think when we met, we were very. We were. It was very easy.
I came with a big bag with my script,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a studious student.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I
But we
got
didn't
it out,
rehearse
and he
loads.
had his iPad
There we go.
with the what was that? What's the thing you use
It's
where you can do the notes?
You can annotate on the script.
And from that point on, he taught me how to do that, and I was like, great, we're going to have great chemistry.
Yeah.
He just taught me something.
Very,
but
very good skill.
we just clicked,
Yeah.
and it was that. But I think Helena, the director, knew that we would. So you never underestimate a director in this equation. When they put you together, they've already assessed everything. They're the puppeteers. So I think she sort of knew. And then we had a rehearsal where it was just very loose, very easy, and I thought this is going to be so fun.
I mean,
Expound on that.
I said it already. It was easy. You know, you said
Okay.
everything that needed to be said.
I'll be quiet.
It just happened. I don't know. Yeah, you said it so beautifully.
you're not still intimidated. You're not.
Yeah, terrified. Absolutely
no,
terrified.
he's so not intimidated. I'm intimidated.
No.
Yeah, I was very intimidated having to dance with him because he's a great dancer.
How did you... You are a great dancer.
He
Thank you
is a
so
great
much.
dancer.
Keep
See
telling
the
me. It's good
movie.
for my ego.
Yeah.
How did you get to the point where you were comfortable doing some of the intimate scenes that you had to do? Did you talk about it first? Did you work with an intimacy coordinator? I think that's something for people that don't act. That's always something that people are curious about how that works because it's such an alien thing to imagine doing. But tell me how that was for you both.
Yeah, well, it was so structured already in the script, so it wasn't like we didn't know what was going to happen, but there was a freedom to it as well because Helena was like, you know, if you want to change this or if you like this better. So we were very involved in a lot of the ways in which they were orchestrated and constructed. And we had an intimacy coordinator, which was such a relief.
Yeah, Lizzie Talbot. She was amazing. I mean, it is.
You already knew her.
I'd already worked with Lizzie. Yeah, I mean, it is choreography as well, which people don't realise. It's really like Nicole said, meticulously planned out movements that you then apply an element of spontaneity to. But it is planned and it's structured, and you have to.
Like a dance scene or a fight
Yeah, exactly. And I think the more you talk about it, the more comfortable you are. And Helena, Nicole, and I sort of entered into this little pact where it was very safe and.
And Antonio Banderas,
and
because he
Antonio,
plays my
yeah, of
husband,
course,
and so
yeah.
he was, but he's very experienced, and so this was more. And I think we needed the way we did it, where we didn't rehearse all those things ahead of time. We talked through them, and then we were shooting them. And so by capturing it immediately is what you want, so that you don't feel like you're just going over and over it, or that there is some sort of exploitation to it. It really feels, and the storytelling, the sex scenes in this, they're moving the story forward. They're not a timeout where you go, okay, now let's sit and, you know, kick back and, right, get our rocks off as an audience. You really want, and this is the same in musicals, Baz Luhrmann taught me this, he goes, you never want a song to not be moving the story forward. You don't want it to be, okay, now we sit back for 3 minutes, because you lose your audience that way. So these are always, there's so many layers to the scenes, particularly the intimate scenes, about power, about that. There's so much more going on than just watching two people make out.